We are somewhere real close to the historic Route 66. Super cool. Here with the Raptor, we're fueling it up. This is part of our journey all the way to Florida and back from Washington. I know I'm not documenting every bit of it because we're doing a lot of driving. Shit, what is that? Oh, dude, what is that? Is he peeing? I just got... He peed all over me. I thought the gas is pouring out. You a little tired? Dude, look where we are though. It's cool. It's like the gas station from Cars. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I think it's kind of cool. We're cruising down the historic Route 66. Whole lot of really cool history. We're headed to Santa Fe, New Mexico. We need to get some supplies. It'd be kind of cool to hit some off-road trails here in New Mexico. Okay, so we were struggling to find the trailhead, and on this map, it puts us like we're right on top of it, but I couldn't quite figure out why we couldn't get to the other side of this fence. I guess there's this super janky looking barbed wire fence, and if it wasn't for that sign saying please close the gate, I wouldn't think that we're allowed to go in here, but it's sort of inviting us in.
Into the black hole.
Washed out that I'm afraid we're gonna high center. I think this is my first time like doing any real off-road trails with a trailer, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. So we did a little bypass, went around, we're trying to drop back in. This trailer has, I want to say 21 inches of ground clearance, independent suspension, so we shouldn't get hung up. I'm just worried that if this drops here, it might bottom out right here. I'm not sure. So everything's a little higher stakes. I know we don't make the most hardcore off-road videos, but when you got your kids in the car with you, in the middle of the desert somewhere, it can be a little scary.
I was just looking at, I don't think they're like scratches, they're just...
It's called trail rash.
Trail rash?
Yeah. There'll be little scratches in the clear coat, especially like these desert trees are really harsh on paint. And a lot of these trails are tight and windy, so yeah, little trail rash. That's okay. It's good. It's good for it.
Trail rash. Okay.
Best screensaver for my phone just then.
But
I can't see it very well. What do you think?
take that off.
Never. It's my
Doing photography, okay?
It's my pride and joy. You working your ass off. All right, we've come across the second gate. Hopefully it is unlocked. Cool. This one's not made of twigs. This is a nice, decent little windy trail. I'm not sure if we've stayed on the trail the whole time, but not really much use for four-wheel drive except for in those big rutted out sections. So I think anybody could really do this with their Toyota Tacoma, a Jeep, whatever. Probably even stock, totally fine. But it's not, like I was saying, it's not about getting super crazy on these trips. We have rigs for that. These trips, it's just about kind of getting out there, seeing the wildlife area, seeing like the area undisturbed by roads and buildings and power lines and all that kind of stuff, preferably without any broken parts or without getting stranded. We're actually able to pick up the speed a little bit, which is nice. And the trailer does pretty good. We all know the Raptor does great.
Are we going the right way?
No,
Oh,
definitely not going the right way.
okay.
Or maybe, I don't know. Kind of lost.
Fence.
Yeah, well, I want to go up to the hills, but there's a big fence there.
I think we need to on the main.
These roads are fun though. They're super rutted out.
Yeah.
You could definitely high center if you're not careful. And I've done that before in the Tacoma, and we had to shovel our way out. It was terrible. That was
on a giant anthill.
It was on a giant anthill. So yeah, that's right. I had to like dig around all these ants. It sucked.
Huge ditch.
How huge is it?
It's big.
Well, this is really bad, but you gotta back up. I'm like in the drone. Ooh. You gotta keep going now. Eee. Oh. Hang on. These are not soft. Oh my, oh fuck. Dude.
You want to pull up a little bit?
No. Shit. Can you turn your tires this way?
That way?
Yeah. There, and back up. Go. Keep going. There you go. Okay.
You want to trade?
So, these trails always take a little longer than you think. 50 miles off road is it's a long day. It's a super long day. But we're gonna try to make it through and out the other side. Hop on the highway, put some miles behind us, and maybe try to camp out possibly in Utah. And also a good experience doing a little like off-road overlanding with a trailer. It's just a little bit of a different feel. You have to kind of be conscious of the trailer back there. There's been a few instances where I dropped it in a hole, but it's been really fine. It's been super capable. So it might not have all the paint on it when we're back, but whew, some of these are kind of tight. But it's gonna make a great camping spot tonight, and I can't wait to cook dinner. We got fajitas tonight. Fajitas. So I'm not sure if it's a New Mexico thing, but not a single pump that we've stopped at has premium, which is weird. It all has 86 octane. And this truck requires premium. I've been kind of forced to put this gas in it because it's all we can find. And you can definitely tell the truck is underpowered and we get way less fuel mileage. So like normally we get about 380 miles out of a tank, and we're getting like 250, so significantly less power and distance. Yeah, the Raptor doesn't feel right.
And again and again.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the dinosaur. We're going to get on his tail and climb up on the head and slide down.
Oh, like Fred Flintstone? Oof. The Raptor might have been a little wide for that trail. Just a little bit. Need to wrap that thing. You did it. You're on that dinosaur. This dinosaur is so bony. He's got bony back. We get to pass through just a little bit of Colorado, which is cool because I've never been to Colorado. So it's a cool little opportunity. But it's just like the corner. It's like you go from New Mexico and you just kind of like bounce right through Colorado. But we've touched it. I've touched a whole lot of states. '91. I've been worried about my truck. YouTube people tune in. Is it terrible for my turbocharged engine to run 83 octane? I think it was 85. Some of those were really bad. The truck was struggling. Des, you felt it. Not good. Not good. So now we're gonna mix 91 with 85. I've been driving, I've been resting, so I feel great. Plus, I have Moab energy flowing through my veins.
We're gonna have to leave first thing. We're literally here to sleep.
I will sleep here and enjoy it. Nowhere else in the world do I sleep better than in Moab, Utah. I can smell it. Oh no. Of course, as soon as we get to Moab, check engine light comes on. This is episode 4 of our series going to Florida and back with our family. There's going to be a card in the upper right hand corner if you want to watch the whole series. And I really hope that you'll hit that thumbs up button because it helps me out a lot. Trips like this would not be possible without the help from awesome companies like Heretic Studio. If you guys are looking for super high quality lights with lifetime guarantees that are ultra bright, built for hardcore off-roading, check out Heretic Studio. There's going to be a link in the description below and you can use my discount code and save yourself 10%. If you guys hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment, I'm going to be picking somebody from the comment section to win a pair of Heretic Studio pod lights. Hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, make sure you watch the whole series, and you'll be entered to win a set of pod lights from Heretic Studio. Again, thank you so much to all of you guys who watch the channel, and thanks to awesome companies like Heretic Studio, CBI Off-Road Fab, Prinzu Design, and BF Goodrich, who make trips like this possible. I'm so stoked we made it to Moab, Utah. Literally one of my favorite places ever. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it's going to be good. Oh my god, what is that? It's a giant fly in the food. Don't tell Dads. Just a little extra protein. What the fuck? I'm glad I caught that. I would never have seen that if I wasn't filming. That was weird. Yes. Oh yeah. Here's your food.